Hey everyone, it's Christina, and we are going through a total body workout today. This workout can be done in the comfort of your own home, or if you are at a gym, awesome, grab the equipment that you need. You're gonna need one band, you need 1 or 2 sets of weights, a light to medium weight, and then we're gonna do some stuff on the floor, so if you want a mat, that's it. So we have about 5-6 exercises per circuit, and we're gonna go through the circuit today 3 times together. If you wanna increase that to 4 or 5 rounds, you're more than welcome to, but we'll at least go through the exercises together. So the first one is a band pull apart. So you're gonna take that band, you're gonna lock your shoulder blades down your back, and then without sticking your butt out or shooting your ribs out, keep everything tight. We're gonna pull to the chest, pinching those shoulder blades, and then control back in. We're gonna do 10 of these together. So this is one where careful it doesn't get up into the neck, into the traps. You really wanna keep it right in between those shoulder blades like you're cracking a walnut. 4 more, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. We're gonna get right into our push-ups. So heading down to the floor. Also with this workout, we wanna take as minimal rest in between exercises as necessary, 30 seconds max if you do need to take a break. So taking those middle fingers forward, setting up the wrists underneath the shoulders. We're gonna take those elbows to a 45-degree angle and then push back up. So if you have a couch at home or a bench at home, you might wanna do them off of that. If not, remember, you can always drop down to the knees. Just keep everything in one line. One more time, lower down, come back up. So that is our push-ups. Next one, you're gonna take your band again. We're gonna move into that banded squat. So put both feet in the band, and then you're gonna I'm gonna go sideways for you. Take the hands to the shoulders, and you're gonna go down to a squat first. Hold for 2, hold for 1. And as you come up, you're gonna press overhead, making sure your butt is squeezed. You're not letting your butt stick out or your rib cage step out. Pop out. And then as you lower the hands, you lower into your squat. And we go again. We have 10 of these. Here's 3. Make sure that the hands are shoulder width apart. Sometimes people get too narrow. Let's go for 2. One more time. Down and up. Lower down. Get out of it. Next one is your wide out. So with that wide out, you're going to kind of end in this turned out sumo squat position. We're going to start with our feet together, and we're going to jump out and in. We'll do that 10 times. So we go, jump out, hop back in. So I always tell people kind of like you're playing hot potato. You want to go quick. So pretend there's fire, and you got to go right back out, or else your feet are going to burn. You have 5 more. 5. Here's 4, 3. My toes are slightly turned out. Last one, hop on in. Last one of this circuit, we're going down to the floor. You have a choice of knee grabs or of V-ups. So let's do knee grabs first. Hands are gonna be back. You're gonna reach everything out and draw knees to your chest. Everything out, knees to your chest. You can take those hands out and hug. We're doing 15 here. If you wanna go for your V-ups, everything can come up. Everything down, everything up. 5 more. 5, up. My pelvis is always staying tucked under. That way I'm not arching my back at the bottom. Last one, up. And the knees roll up. That's 1 time through. We go back to the top. Like I said, for this specific workout, you want to try to take as minimal rest as possible. So round 2, hands out, butt tight, belly button pulled in. We have our band pull apart. So remembering all those cues. Long shoulders, so that way they're not scrunched up by your ears. Pinch your shoulder blades together like you're cracking a walnut, and keep a neutral spine so you're not popping your ribs or your butt out. 3 more. Pull long, keep those arms straight. 2, 1 more time. And in. We go into our push-ups. 8 push-ups. So try to do as many as you can in the most difficult position, and you can always regress it as you get tired. So let's do 4 here, and then we'll pretend that we need to go down to the floor, because that's your modified version. But you can see everything's straight line from head to knees. We come back up, grab your band on the way up, because we have that squat press. So feet are in, 1 foot in, other foot in, about hip distance. Wide hands, take them to your shoulders. We're set. Let's go. Down and up. So here, sometimes I like to pretend that I don't have to pretend. You just have rings on, and you're punching your rings through the ceiling. 4 more, and 3 more. We're doing 10 here. Last one, down and up, lower down. Get right into those wide outs. So, few things for those wide outs. Cardio, you can feel and hear me breathing. Also, it's a great lower body, leg and inner thigh exercise as well. 3, here's 2, last one. Head back down to the floor. So like I said, if you need to hit the pause for a second, time yourself for 30 seconds, catch your breath, do so, and then get moving right into it again. So, modifying option 1 for those knee grabs. Knee grabs using the arms out and in. Try to aim your bra line, your top of your rib cage to the floor, or your V-ups. 5 more. Here's 4, and 3, last 2, and 1. Back to the top for our last time through. So, like I said, we're doing 3 together here. Grab water as needed. Fix my mic. Let's go. Band pull apart. Round 3. Breathe and pull to that chest. So, round 3. Things might be getting a little tired, but it's your last time doing it. So, make it as challenging with good form as you can. So here, maybe it means you can bring your hands a little closer together for 3, for 2, one more time all together. There you go, beautiful, ditch it. We're going into push-ups down to the floor. Maybe at this point in time, you can bang out only 2 on the floor. Fine, do your 2 and then hop to a bench. We have 8, 7, 6, 5. Thumbs to the armpits. You can do it. If you need to go to the floor, do it. 3, pinch the shoulder blades. 2, last one, and up. Nice job. Very nice. Coming on up. Grab your band for a squat press. We have a longer break coming up, I promise. Let's get through these. So, I'll face you for this one. Butt cheeks tight. Hands at your shoulders. Squat, press, go. Down and up. We have 10 of these. So, see how fluid and non-stop you can make this. All right, so I'm not chopping it up. Everything. 4 more. And a 3. And a 2. One more time. And up. Control it down. We're going into our wide outs. Let me fix my mic so it doesn't fall out on you. Are you ready? Wide outs and let's go. Hop out and in. So sink that butt back. Just like there was a box behind you and you're going to tap your butt to it. 4 more. 4. And a 3. And a 2. And a 1. Come on in. Down to the floor. Last one. You can hear me breathing here. Hopefully you're breathing at home. We're going for 15. Let's do 5 of each. 1 and 2. Everything out, everything in. And now we take it to our full knee grabs. So my chest, rib cage, going to the floor. And then V-ups for 5. You can choose V-ups the whole time. You can choose knee grabs the whole time. 2 more. 2, last one. Beautiful. All right. Catch your breath. Grab water. Take about a 30-second to 60-second, even 90-second break. Really no more than that before we hop into our second circuit. So, second circuit. We're going to need 1 dumbbell for our dumbbell row. So if you don't have a dumbbell, completely fine. You can do all this with body weight. You can do it with your band. You can go grab a gallon of water and do it with that. So I'm going to go sideways for you. Let's go this way. So I'm going to start in a lunge, and I'm going to support my right, so my right foot's forward, my right elbow is on my right thigh to support me. If I'm here, it's a little bit too much in my lower back, and if I'm not supporting anything, you might be pulling from your lower back, which we don't want. This is going to be a back and bicep exercise, so I'll be pulling from that shoulder blade. So getting yourself into position, straight leg in the back. You're gonna take the weight in that left hand and square off your shoulder. So pull your shoulder blade back and down. And we're gonna go for 8 rows each arm. We go pull, hold, and then lower back down. So I'm pulling right up to my armpit. My thumb is coming to my armpit. My elbow is driving back. I'm holding at the top. Here's 3 more. 3, and then we'll switch sides. 2, one more time. Up and down, switch sides. Get yourself lined up first. Left foot is now forward. Left elbow is supporting that lower back. Belly button pulled in, straight line from head to heel. Shoulder blade pulled back. We drive and hold, lower back down. So I'm just tracing that line from the bottom to the top. Elbow stays close to the rib cage. Careful it's not out too wide. 4, 3, breathing through this whole thing. Last one, lower the weight all the way down to the floor and grab your band for banded upright row. So let's set this up together. So you're going to step your feet in the band, and then we're going to cross the band. So we're making an X, and you're holding on to the top portion of it. Shoulder blades are pulled back. And we're gonna pull up to the chin. Elbows lead, and then control right back down. So I like to say like you're zipping a jacket and unzipping. So zip it up, unzip it. We're doing 10, that was 4. So elbows are high, control down. I have a completely flat back. My butt cheeks are squeezed. My core is pulled in. Let's do 3 more. 3 and down. Keep breathing for 2 and down. 1 more. And down, ditch it, very good. So to make that harder, you grab lower, so it's gonna be harder to pull that band. So moving into our squat jumps, if you need to do body weight squats, you totally can here. I'm gonna go a little bit sideways for you. We're all gonna start at the bottom, so sink your butt back and down. Again, pretending like there's a box behind you, and you're just touching gently with your butt. Chest is up, I can wiggle my toes. You wanna land in this position every single time. Shoot those hands back. We're gonna fly in the air, control toe ball heel on the way down. Ready? Let's go, 10 times. Landing toe ball heel, absorbing the weight, so I'm not landing flat-footed. I'm not landing with straight legs. I'm absorbing the weight back into the ground, and I spring load it back up. 4 more, 4, here's 3, last 2, and 1. Come on up, nice job. Woo! It's a little nasty here because we just did a squat, lower body, and now we're going right into a strength reverse lunge. So you have options here. You can go body weight. You can use one weight. If you're using one weight, you'll just hold it like so. If you're using 2 weights, you're to hold it like suitcase. So only 6 per leg. So we're gonna step back. We're gonna hold back for a second, and we're gonna make sure we're driving through that front heel. Front leg is at 90 degrees, and then step together. The ball of my foot steps back, step together, sideways. You can see I'm standing nice and tall into that front foot. 2 more times. I'm not allowing my chest to fall forward. Stand up, switch sides. It's just like an elevator. You just go straight down without allowing anything to move. And that chest, 90-degree angle in that front leg at the bottom. 3 more. Here's 2 more. 1 more time. Step back, up. Bend your knees to put the weight down. Moving into everyone's favorite exercise, the burpee. If you tell me you don't like burpees, I'll believe you, but we're gonna do them anyways. So, full burpee is hands down, step or hop back. Well, hop back. A push-up, you hop the feet in, you hop at the top. That's 1. We go again. We're only doing 5. So here's your full burpee. If you need to modify, hands down, step back, push up, step in, maybe no jump. There are so many ways we can modify this. Maybe it's no push up, maybe it's no jump, or you're going for the full thing. 1 more time, 5 burpees here. Breathe and up, nice job. We have 1 more. 1 more exercise here. We're gonna get some core. So we're gonna do either side plank or hip drops. You have options here. If you are going for your side plank, you have modifications. Option 1, knees are stacked. Option 2, top leg extended. Option 3, staggered. Option 4, stacked. Option 5, top leg lifted. You're gonna hold one of those for 30 seconds. If you choose to do the hip drops, we're gonna do that together. We're gonna do 15 hip drops. So what that looks like is you will have your elbow directly underneath your shoulder. Your legs are gonna be straight, and you're lift your hips off in a side plank to start. Everything is square. My shoulders aren't rounded forward. My butt isn't down. My butt isn't forward. I'm flat. And then I just tap my hip down and back up. Tap my hip down, back up. So like literally just touch your shirt to the floor, back up. And I'm drawing in that bottom oblique. I'm pushing my elbow into the floor to support my shoulder, so I'm not just pushing into that shoulder there. 4 more. Here's 3. Last 2 and 1. Flip to the other side. I always feel like a hula dancer doing this one. So line yourself up on the other side. Elbow underneath the shoulders, feet stacked. Again, you're going to be doing your side plank here if you're not going for hip drops. Push into the floor, push into the feet, lift your hips off, get everything in line. First, square hips, square chest, hand on the hip, and then just dip and lift. So I'm seeing how much movement I can get in that waistline, moving my hips. Literally, if you were standing, you would just be shifting your hips side to side. That's it. You want to squeeze the life out of this bottom oblique. And let's do 5 more. Here's 5. Keep this tight. Keep your butt cheek. 4, tight. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Those are all the exercises for this circuit, which means we need to go back to the top. So grab your weight, because we started with that dumbbell row. So maybe second time around, you're like, okay, I think I can go up and weight a little bit. Awesome. Grab a heavier set, and let's get going. If the weight was just enough for you, perfect. Here we are. If you need to break it up, maybe you do a couple reps, you take a break, a couple more, that's fine. This is your workout. Let's do 2 and 1. Switch sides, lower yourself down. Supporting that lower back with that elbow on the knee, lock out that bottom leg, shoulders pull back, and we pull. Taking that elbow, grazing that rib cage, squeezing the back, pulling back up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Take that weight, ditch it, grab your band. We have that banded upright row. So round 2. The first round is kind of figuring out how everything goes, what we're doing. The second time around, we know what we're doing, so we can start to make it a little harder or regress if we need to. Let's get going, elbows high. So maybe the first time you did this for the 10 reps, you're like, okay, that was super easy. Then you're to grab lower on the band to make this a little bit more difficult, maybe even adding a little pause at the top. Let's do 4 more. If it was really hard, lessen the grip on the band. For 2 and 1, lower down. We are back to our squat jumps, getting right to it. Remember, little rest in between exercises. So sending the butt back first to start, loading those legs, pushing through those heels, arms go back. We jump in the air, and we go 10 times. 10, 9. So see how much height you can get. If I was to come underneath you and swipe my hand, I would be able to, because your feet would both be flying off the floor. 4, 3, 2, one more time. And remember, this goes right into that reverse lunge. I know, not a great combo. It's the best combo, actually. So body weight, 1 weight, 2 weights, whatever, 6 on each. So you go down, hold it, come back up. So you also want to make sure that this front knee is staying in alignment. You don't want it to cave in. That's going to cause some knee issues, some hip issues. Keep that knee driving out. 2 more times before we switch sides. Switch sides. So again, it's our second round. So maybe you know you can increase the weight a little bit. Maybe you're going to go body weight. Your workout. Do what you can to push yourself, though. 2 more times. Here's 2 and up. Last one. We're going into those burpees. Bend your knees to safely put the weight down. Burpee variation, you only have 5. Are you ready? Let's go. Hands down, jump back. Maybe a push-up, hop in, jump. I'm going for the full burpee for all 5 because I feel good today. I feel like I can do them all. And so can you. You have 2 more. But do what you need to do to get through this safely. There's 5. And up. If that doesn't get your heart rate up, I don't know what will. Also, if you do have some sort of tracking device, like I have a watch, it's nice to see where your heart rate's at. Make sure to track that as well. So you can see, A, where you're at, and then B, when you do this workout later on, you can gauge where your heart rate was versus where it is now. So planks, 30-second, or hip dips, 15 hip dips if we're going for them. If not, you're chilling here for 30 seconds, squeezing the life out of everything. Bottom oblique, tighten it up. Core pulled in. Butt cheeks, heart tight. 5 more. Here's 5. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Flip around. We have 2 sides. Thank God. So let's do the other side. Push that elbow into the floor. Lift those hips. Shoulders pull down to safely take care of that shoulder. And we tap. So don't collapse here. I don't want your body just falling to the floor. It's just a little shift. I'm barely touching the floor at the bottom. Belly button again, drawn in. I almost lost my balance there. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. That's round 2. 1 more time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back up. Grab your weight. Breathe. This is the last time if you're doing 3 rounds. If you're not doing 3 rounds, awesome. You have a few more ahead of you. You can do it. If you're doing 3, let's get going. Round 3. 8 rows. Driving that elbow back. Squeezing and holding at the top. 4 more. Here's 3. Straight line from head to toe. 1. Lower down. Switch sides. Making sure you're controlling that weight. So even as you lower it down, you're not letting that shoulder drop. Keep it pulled back the entire time from start to finish. Driving the elbow, holding it. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that weight, put it down. Grab your band. Upright row. Last time. Feet go in, cross that band. Take an inhale. Exhale, let's go. So again, last and final time. You're not going to do it again if you're doing 3 rounds, so make the most of it now. Increase that difficulty as much as you can. Your body will love you for it. 4 more. Here's 4 and 3. We're going to go into our squat jumps. Right after this, stitch the band. Squat jumps. So, also FYI, if jumping is not happening for you, please take it to a bodyweight squat. Eliminate the impact. I'm going to do squat jumps. Do it with me or your bodyweight squats. 3, 2, 1, go. Up and down. Exploding. So I'm getting as low and as high. Try not to let my chest fall forward, right? Keep it up. Here's 4. 3, explode, 2, and 1. Come on up. Grab your weights. We got to do it. Let's do it together. My legs are burning just as much as yours. But guess what? It's only 6. Breathe. Get your cues. And let's go. Drive through that front heel. Drive that front knee out. Back knee. Coming to a 90-degree angle. Staying tall. We only have 3 more. 3, 2, last one. We're going to step together and switch sides. Other side, down and up. Pushing through that front heel. Other leg, reaching directly back as you lower. 3 more. 3, go 2, 1 more time. Down and up. Bend the knees with the weight down. 5 burpees. That's it. You only have 5. Let's do them together. If you need to, I'll do a modified push-up with you. You ready? Let's go. Hands down, feet back, knees down, push up, straighten the legs, hop in. So many variations for whatever you need. I do want you to try to challenge yourself, but if you need those modifications, please take them. That's what they're there for. 1 more. Hop back if you need to. Knees down, hop in, and up. Beautiful. The hardest part is over. We have 15 hip drops. Let's go. Let's do it. Stack yourself up. Let's go. Up and down. Breathing. Sometimes I like to take an inhale before I go and an exhale. And that's kind of how I prep myself to just suck it up and do it. Up and down. 5 more times. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Woo! I love this exercise because it's one of those that you feel like right as you're doing it. So, last side. Last exercise. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stacking everything. If you were like smashed in between like a door, you just won't go right in between it. Your butt wouldn't touch. Your chest wouldn't touch. You just go right in between. And we have 5 more. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. That is it. You made it. You made it through 2 circuits, 3 rounds of each. If you want to go through 4 or 5 times of that circuit, if you need to increase weight or decrease weight, please, please, please do so. You did awesome. Let's take it to 1 downward dog. So take those hands just like you would in a plank, and then send your hips high into a downward dog, pushing those heels into the floor, and then take your time as you walk your feet towards your hands. Bend the knees, breathe, stay here for a second, tuck that chin, and then start to roll through your spine. So push through your heels, rounding your back, stacking your spine up, up, up. Get the hair out of your face. 4 shoulder rolls at the top. 4, 3, 2. We're going to take 3 inhales. Draw your feet all the way together. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Stretch through the lats. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale all the way up. Exhale, release. Awesome job. Like this at home or in the gym. You kicked butt. Make sure you take some time, stretch, foam roll after this workout. If you do have any finishers that you want to throw in, as far as some cardio-based stuff or some fine tuning, you're more than welcome to do that now, and we'll see you at the next workout.